Since we met you people 500 years ago, look at us. We've given everything. You are still taking. It's true. I mean, where will the whole Western world be without Africa? Our cocoa, our timber, our gold, our diamonds, our platinum, our whatever. Everything you are is us. I am not saying it, it's a fact. And in return for all of this, what have we got? Nothing. Anti-personnel indoctrination against ourselves. If you go and cook your horrible diseases like AIDS, you say it is us. You brought us tuberculosis. We didn't have this big cough until white people came here. In exchange for Africa giving Europe 500 solid years of our people, I mean not Europe, the Western world, of our human beings to work your canes, to dig your gold, to take in gold itself, diamond, I mean you know, fish, peanuts, palm oil, everything. In exchange for that, we have got nothing. Nothing. And you know it. Nothing. And you look upon, you know, white folks look upon us like monkeys. It is true. It's in your literature. Hey, you know, some of your best thinkers have said this about us. Have you heard of all these Germans? Have you heard?
Okay.
Yes. They said Lord Burton, people like that, they said we don't even have the brain of animals. That's what we've got from you people.
But don't you think that this is over now?
Over where? Is it over? Who said that AIDS came from the green monkey?
Ebusianfo, Memamu ina akwaba edeba Freemind family. It's a bright new day and I hope you are doing great. Ebusia ansa na meko ene topic no so no. Mamenka asem kakra bi emfa apology Avraham bin Moshe render to the Muslim community and even to Christians enra meka ho asem no. Ebusia enra me hear video no, I've been able to go to the comments, though the comments are a lot, but I try as much as possible to go through them and to respond if necessary. Na me hu say ebinom eye okay and I say ebinom so any anye ho any ade but so ye okay so when you okay so when je ho so when anye ho ni nyina no your opinions are welcome and your opinions are highly respected here at our Freemind family. Now enuanom ade ba ko a ewo se yeti ase ne se in the first place no Avraham oye nipa and as mo share apology ni ya oka say he is not apologizing or saying sorry for speaking the truth, but rather he is apologizing for using an inappropriate way to say the truth. One said the way and manner we see eka asem no religious people a bit me aye offended. Say na you say encremofo aye offended no. Do na no kre na wo kana so the way and manner we see eka no kre no. A bit me ama religious people aye offended, and of course they felt offended. It is now all can sorry for speaking the truth in that manner and yet for saying the truth in the first place no yentin asiesa. And secondly also yeti asiesa look nkofo a Avram any omo battle no religious people. Number one, omo doso ewo Ghana. You are surrounded by religious people wherever you baby abefe bia they are there. Oko Bangsa religious people. Oko Ejoma religious people. Baby abefe bia no religious people. In fighting to liberate the minds of religious people no. I was first of all one kasa who taking your life and your safety into consideration. And mind you, these are believers and not thinkers.
Friends, foolish born again Christians who are believers and not thinkers.
these are believers and not thinkers. These are people who are following doctrines and not using their brain to its full capacity, so to put it. What you say, omo no de nea omo book no ebeka kire omo no na omo ye. Sebi in prayer. These are even people who believe, say, they can fight, kill, and do anything to defend Allah and expect a reward in their heaven. So when you are dealing with such a people, you have to be more tactical and you have to be more strategic in your approach. On say, there's difference between J and media J. You know my point. J and media J. J no, the right way to give something to somebody. Media J no, you are also giving something to somebody, but the one who see a can on one here, a man pano crampo, I reject it at the end of the man no. Inti media J no, and no na ama Avraham wa apologize and I say sorry, and yet at the end or the Emma or mono. You understand my point? I was here, and I young shall the say. It's just like you, a human being fighting an elephant. On say osno ne ho de chen. And they say ukujina osno enim na waka say me e de be na betimi dia me. Ubetimi mako osno no de ne trunk no ebe muawo. Na wato ato baby a kire wo say bi unim nyansa. A kire wo say sebi one apply common sense. Entinia Avram ye no ne nyina no application of common sense no bia no. Intini pass pesa woni osono eko a, you have to be more strategic and you have to be more tactical. Sebi so who say eja wo now say obe nante akwakoto eja num ashe simply because o courage, simply because o vim na e hokrampon wa ama o common sense no anya juma. What you say ti Avraham say onya attack bia, most of us might not be there to defend him. Or no message na or anasa ni awoye no or Ghana, and mind you Ghana crampo de wenyanifo. I'm being frank with you. Say Ghana wenyanifo. Say a country binom a menim ena Avraham yes sir. Samri sebi one here anka watwa nanom ewo ensiado because enya nkremofo nko a asofo mpo ebetimi a organize amaye yi na free ho because omo nim se osom no eye omo na event ye emfiri nyame bi enti omo nim se omo jai osom na nyame bia ni ho a obeba be kwama osom no enti eho be hia se omo ankasa and they take it upon themselves to fight and defend their religion. And omunim say omo religion no are vulnerable to logic, are vulnerable to wisdom, are vulnerable to common sense. Intino abribia no the moment how the logic any common sense obe wadwen say odi ba counter omo religion no, then they feel threatened, they feel agitated. Never say omo ba bonten put on their defense clothing. What you say? And now obi a believer. This is somebody who normally approach issues, process information, and act based on their emotions and not their brain. To the moment I be can say no, is a senka or better say a dream was irrespective of the fact of the fact is nipa so say me no enya dream when it comes to religious matters no. And so point I will make it there all point or no kra na work no. Is a say omo de omo adwen be process such information na omo etimi draw a logical conclusion. No, they always approach the information with their emotions. Inti o kan say enokre say enya nokre na omo buofu omo nyawa ombedi ubone. Inti sabi even in military crampo no they provide a space and also they provide a time where the army officers or the military, those on the field, can retreat. What you say? Eto rebia. And just say we retreat. No, just say you are a coward. There be we retreat to go back to the drawing board to re-strategize and no an act of strength and not an act of cowardice. Intimate say more comment say. In fact, you are so much disappointed in Avraham. Yes, I was disappointed in the way and manner in which the apology was even done in the first place. I say, apologize it. But on a second thought, let us give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, share what he does from today onwards. What you say? So, okay, say because of this, you need the teachings that and say you have not even been a follower in the first place. Let us focus more on the teachings and not his actions. Inti kakra metimi akano because ono so no sebi impreduasa name kwa ho hia pa nti in doing this no, and the journey is long. What you say to fight for black people or to free the minds of black people is the most dangerous and the most difficult task on this planet. Inti adwuma no eden nti wafa saa adwuma bi sei ato ne ho so no ewo se ono so tumi bomodin na obone nkwa eho ban. It's as simple as that. Ebusia to today's topic Manasseh waka ensembi afa Avraham bin Moshe quotation master ene Evangelist Addai na Manasseh ensema waka no mpo edi adanse se he is a true Christian edi adanse se oye Kristo ni ampa ti ebusia yentie Manasseh nenu masem na Syria as usual. Freemind family machere madre yentie Manasseh
na metuma ni hwe ne ma bia me hu na bodamfo bi wo Ghana me hu na nipa bi agimie adokru wo mo e wo Ghana na omo ye tiase awuo na mo ye okrofo bi omo hyebra na omo abrabo no eya na omo mobro no me se e twen tawisie me ka okrofo bi asoma kire wo de di kan Evangelist Addai sa branche na wabodam no enne me beti jimi na firi so na ma me ne sue nyansa straight because we jimi sa branche na friend Evangelist Addai no nyansa di nyansa ne di ayira but enne wrade be fam so bie na dwunu mu ne ebiem Abraham ben Moshe di ne kura nyamete Abraham ben Moshe ana abranche ba ko so se friend quotation master san crofo mi say o nyina ya bodam for wa Ghana Jimmy ani abodam ena edi wo munya e wo man Ghana Abraham ben Moshe wa ya sofo de o ekom eni enibra wontimi nyina wo Nyankopon enso so de mani pa no eno akoke kan books ena books na sen na dwene ena adane na free Nyankopon ho na afedie wono aba ebe challenge wo nyame asem se Bible aye kan no trust some aye kan no eye fake na book bi a obi a chira eye the ancient gods yen gisa book ni ancient Bible we eye madness eye Jimmy sana branche friend say quotation master kwatena se wo radio TV so na radio so a uhunu nyansa sem bi a waka you quote Bible to counter Bible mu ye Jimmy fo na monam Evangelist Addai me say until say obebre wo ho ase na wo accept Jesus as your personal savior yare na da wo so no you go down in that sickness and you will die in shame. Yes, me make a chiro. And me twi play. And masa. Wonya obi a wako school a we Jimmy a wo kira de da. Unu teacher ni a we Jimmy enso wo kira de. De ya kira book mu na won kan wo hweso de adwuma. Wo twi play na ya de. E instructions na wo de akire. Eni se wo twi play na wo de instructions e chi a. Na me tese wo ye obi a wo ye can say obi a wini made uye nim difo etiamfa pray e wo twie metoto Bible ho ukwasia kwa ofaso a woda wo sore ye ene kwa ofaso a wutimu ekenya ho eye wunim ebra wo de da ene bra wo de sore ye brother wonyame de wutimu nkase wonyame bi ni ho da wutimu mfa Nyankopon so de mu nya famoda ya na nyame eya na nyame wo bebere free say a deed for so called a deed for no be no egu Ghana hano mo na mama mo kwan se ka be ja zan commission and azam miracles azam miracle items amoton mo be ja na mo fa nyame tumi ye papa na mo bokun ko abra ba e ka botan fo bi to serve Evangelist Addai entrance ka sentie nyame somo
abutua won say asem na America no ebi ni o. Most religious people act with their emotions and not with their brain. Into the way and manner Manasseh ese kasaya ut me say aha no eye ni emotions na eye juma enye sebi ni nyansa. On say this is why most black people are ignorant because see who say obi eka asem foforo bi anase obi de enchechire foforo bi aba. Inse say yebe ben sa nipa no na yesua bibi afri ne ho na ya question na ya find out nienti a oye anase nienti a oka ne a oka no na ye kese nipa no na ye bɔ nipa ne dua na ye di nipa natem na sabi ye ka ensem bi a ensem fata ekyire saa nipa kro no na so saa nipa kro no ene ba bonten ebe ka saa ensem ya Manasseh kan ya saa mrianka religious people are there requesting or demanding an apology, which is very sad. It's a sad reality, but yeah, you have to also say you be enlighten or mono. Yeah, no, I was say ya no juma more. Yeah, no, I was say yeah more strategic in our approach in dealing with them, because for now they control the system. For now they are everywhere we go. They are like MTN. Almost baby, they are the majority. Almost in order for us to be able to conquer them in the knowledge way, conquer them when it comes to the application of the brain, and I say conquer them with wisdom, common sense and logic, we have to be more strategic in our approach. And yeah, hey any atem didi and a baby baby, this is not a battle of weapons and insults and stones and stakes and spears, bows and arrows. No, this is a battle of wisdom. This is a battle of facts, and this is a battle of historical facts. Ebusia, Minya Manasseh, my main kind quotation be amount. Yen read it Matthew 5 verse 22. Or say Matthew 5 verse 22, and I read. But I tell you that anyone who is angry with a brother or sister will be subject to judgment. Again, anyone who says to a brother or sister, Raka, is answerable to the court. And anyone who says you are a fool will be in danger of the fire of hell. Inti, Minya Manasseh, una se oye osofo, say ye je o Bible no atumudia, and yes, say sebi, onai bako, ewa bonsem jem. Share, let us not behave this way. Me what the quotation master attempt, what the Avraham attempt, and what the Evangelist Addai attempt. Me ma me di watem. Debi, ye no sebi, ye nyansa no eye adwuma. Ye ne ye common sense and ye adwen no eye adwuma nti abrebia no ye approach no eye difference. Ye approach no eye approach bi a ebe bi wadwem enye se ebe ka wadwen ato. Timinu Manasseh se wonte Evangelist Addai ase a ben no nate nase and say follow no nate nase because mo Bible no krambo ka se mo nso ahonhom nyina nhwe se efre awurade a nti sambre no and anko say mo start experimenting with other forms of knowledge and I say other types of knowledge nanka mo experimenting other some so ahoro sa na bia mo betimi ehumbu say so mo Christian belief na ma so mo den no eye no kre and I say enya no kre na so it's quite unfortunate say eye na ma close madwen more limiting margin to only your Bible. You don't want to hear any other opinion. You don't want to see any other knowledge. That is why most of you are ignorant. That is why most of you are backward. And that is why most of you are primitive, because you are adamant to learn. You are resistant to change. And you are resistant to knowledge, which should not be so. Onte Avraham. This is somebody who has been a Christian before. This is somebody who has been a Christian before. This is somebody who has been a Muslim before. Enti ansa na ubisa beba bonten ababe ye nia oyi anase ababe ka ensem ya wokan na eno krampo kire se wo hu bibi eno krampo kire se there's something wrong somewhere. Yazi sabi bibi anchisi papa anchi kire de se bibi sa ye obebi aye bonisa na se kukuru ni jaya kika no so be jai. Eni samo pese Avram bin Moshe o jai nia oyi ya simple e was say moon disprove nia o kano se mut me disprove nia o kano na se Ghana fo nyina hu se nia o kane nia o ye no e ya tra fine, you have won the battle. And some of us might also have a rethink if we find out that your religion is actually the true religion given by God. Enya tem didie ena enye kwasia ena enya aboa ena enye by force come and accept Jesus. To accept Jesus no enye by force. On say if you guys were to learn to keep your Jesus to yourself, and if you Muslims were to learn to keep your Allah and your doctrines to yourself, and some of us will not have seen the need to even come on social media to do what we are doing. But we are doing what we are doing because you give us sleepless nights with your belief. You give us sleepless nights with your threats of heaven and hell. That is why some of us see it as needful to come out to enlighten the people. Ebusia, Minya Manasseh. O Bible na neka say you are the light of the world. O Bible na neka say you are the salt of the world. Say enchine elusi ni uses as enchina. What becomes the use of it? Or say you to egu baby. Timinu Manasseh, near Bible catcher will say you are the salt of the world. No, Fakwa dream not dream who we are the salt of the world. I will say, we Christian life, and I say, we Christ so no doctrines now will follow. No, I will say, would me obey doctrines, no. Now would me act according to the doctrines, and a young poor, a new no. O doctrines, and I say also no, a corner, send a bit me a change of mind to come and follow you. Now, if you come on social media to insult, then what makes you a Christian? Hypocrisy. That's why I always say religious people are the most hypocritical people on this planet. They are the people who cannot simply practice what they preach, but who are you not even follow their doctrines, no, you become their enemy. That is the modern day hypocrisy. That is the hypocrisy of the religious brain. That is the hypocrisy of religion. Bible say you are the light of the world. Moine ewia se han. Ti say o ji o Yesu no mpo adi, aje o Bible na di. Na say Yesu say and say o Bible ne say mo ne ewia se han dia. Ene sabi e wo say wa bra ba obebo ene ensem bia obeka bia no eye ensem a ehye nkran. O say eye ensem a sabi say omo asheda ato oma dream a omo pese ombe dream po no eye ensem a ebe bi oma dream ama omo atinya dream omo akoma aye din omo pese ombeje osom no po atomu no wasa wonsem a obeka no eye ensem a ebe subtin oma akoma se ne be ya ombe timi age wosom no atom aso ba bonten ebe didi atem say dia wagu ho anima as a Christian, wagu ho anima as a pastor. People like you are a disgrace to Christianity. People like you are a disgrace to the church. So for Kasasa, Avraham or more damn, Evangelist Addai or more damn, Quotation Master or more damn, or Muninano, they have a reason for doing what they are doing. If you want to Masia, get closer to them and learn from them. Send Avraham was so assume a whole rush na oyen kremuni obey Christo ni and obey Jew for no at least what try a some miensa why there and finally he came to the conclusion said Osun Yinano was invented. Nyame bi o wasa nyame no on create sumbia na on true book bi and say there or a free thinker. Watching a home free or some who room as say wabake on the journey to enlighten his people. Into one so some person who say Christianity no ena the true religion eno ena religion Nyankopon is signature was so and as a prove it among all the other 4,200 religions out there dia and ye won so no started so assume ahoro no hwe na started tieti nipa binum te say Avraham ni quotation master ni Evangelist Addai mo na one kasa be able to learn for yourself and draw a logical conclusion for yourself whether so Christianity eye no kre anase enya no kre anase osoma ahoro no kra e wo ho no de he na eye no kre now so the essence say ye de Christianity atete wa afra wa dwinti no you don't want to think outside the box of Christianity into be a obekasa nensema obeka no enya in favor of Christianity pe na ase uhu sa nipa ne se oyo tamfo uhu sa nipa ne se sebi oye abomination uhu sa nipa ne se sebi oye atantan die bi and you are wishing sebi bad luck for Evangelist Addai say ne yare no or bekoso yare sa and so Bible na enu Jesus na kire wo sebi oma omo tan ompo do omo ne mpo oma omo mpe oyi mpo no se o bompaye masafo no obi tan wa do no sebi o se obi bo wasom mpo a sa da ne aha esa ama no until today you guys cannot even simply practice what you preach and you expect some of us to follow you and you expect some of us to subscribe to your teachings. Some of us did not live religion because of your attitude. A calm attitude on there and there are some pastors who are well behaved out there and can you back to Christianity, but we left Christianity because we studied your Bible, we studied the history of a religion, and we realized most some in free nyame. And most of you in the church don't even know the history of Christianity. That's the sad reality. And when people come out to tell you what they have learned, you see them as stupid, you see them as mad, you see them as evil. Manasseh, Mesre said, you must bow down your head in shame. You are a disgrace, total disgrace to Christendom. You are a complete disgrace to the Christian community. You must bow down your head in shame. Jane Tenase and have a rethink. Then who say and some okay nano ensem huno went me I make a point to be a bit me po as a Evangelist Quotation Master and I say Avram adwin you are rather insulting them. O Bible nisi men kan says say o nai ba ko e wo bonsam gem because o na oje bonsam gem heaven and hell no edi. Te wo de shia wo be shi de wan hwea wo be chairman krampo e wo bonsam gem ho. Menua my yensu enyansa. This battle is not a battle of insult, neither is it a battle of weapons and stones and sticks and bows and arrows. It's a battle of knowledge. It's a battle of facts. It's a battle of wisdom. It's as simple as that. Me do as say washe me. Me do as say wetie me. My name is John Freemind and you're part of the Freemind family. And see you in my next video. Have a nice time. Have a lovely day. Peace, bless up. Bye.